It's AJ Loopy coming to you live, whatever, from Cali, Colombia, originally from the Chicago area. Let's get into this day. This is day number 2 of me going off about sex. This ain't my first time talking about sex, but this is my first time making a dedicated YouTube channel to go deep into sex. Sexual addiction, man. Guys have problems with sex. Addiction with porn, addiction with masturbating, addiction with, fucking random tricks off the street, addiction with pay for play, doing something strange for a little bit of change, as they say. Yeah, it's a problem, right? A dude gets in trouble for raping a chick, a dude gets in trouble for fucking a 12-year-old, a dude gets in trouble from being on the street and using his hands, not keeping his hands to himself and doing sexual harassment. And what they say he got sexual addiction. Here's the problem. The problem with that is once you put it in that category, you now dismiss this person of being a responsible adult that has the power to make his own choices. You're now saying that he has an addiction like heroin or some shit, where he's getting these physical urges that overtake him. And T-Pain said blame it on the alcohol. Now these bullshit fucking doctors, psychologists are saying blame it on the sexual addiction. That's bullshit. I'm gonna tell you why, okay? In history, the powers that be have demonized sex. Back in the day, they demonized women's sexuality. They're calling girls witches. They're saying that these young women, they use their sexual powers to manipulate men. And once that witch gets a hold of your ball sack, the men, they lose control and they go crazy. And so we need to do some witch hunts, and we need to punish these whores. Pour some fucking acid on their face. Burn their vagina, whatever they did, barbaric type shit that they did back then. Now, they're trying to demonize male sexuality. You know what I'm saying? We're just being who we are. We are channeling our evolutionary biology. And they want to say that we have a problem. They want to say that we have an addiction. They want to call it unhealthy. Guess what? It's not unhealthy. It's healthy. Is really healthy. The reason I got so much of a chip on my shoulder for this shit is because I spent a lot of my years thinking that I was a bad little naughty boy because I wanted to see what was underneath her skirt and flirt. You know what I'm saying? Let me slow down for a minute because I can talk really fucking fast. I don't want to lose you. The reason why I think putting men in a category or labeling, men's sexuality as evil or as sick, the problem with that is that once you put someone in a category of being bad, once you label someone's behavior as bad behavior, now what is the individual to do? They have a few choices. They can accept that they have bad behavior and they can try to change it, okay? We've been trying to do that for a long time. Or you accept that your behavior is normal, it's natural, you dismiss the labels, and you just embrace it. Well, here's the thing. Here's the problem with adopting the idea that sex is an addiction. The problem with that is that once you do it, when you finally do have sex, now you feel like you're doing something bad. You feel like you're being a bad little naughty, mischievous, disobeying boy. And if people found out about it, they would say, oh, what a bad boy, Once you cross that line where you accepted that you're doing bad behavior, the problem is now you've opened Pandora's box. Now it's not so hard to do more bad behavior. That's why I believe guys get really fucking creepy. That's why I think that when guys do have sex, they have it in a way that they feel like they need to steal the pussy. They need to take the pussy from the girl, and they might even see the girl as the enemy, and they try to hurt the pussy. You ain't supposed to do that, dog. But I really think a lot of that is stemmed from us being demonized, our sexual desire being demonized. And so, yeah, you know how it is. If you take $1, if you steal $1, it's easy to steal $10. And so the idea that we're doing something bad, if you adopt that idea, then you wind up really doing bad shit. So listen, cut that shit out. Sex is natural. chill, accept it, embrace it, and go do it. I love y'all.